Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my first makeup tutorial and it's on the eye look that I have on right now. This is my everyday eye look and it's my go-to when I really just don't want to think about my makeup. If I have to just do it and go, it's easy peasy and I know I love it, and so it's just easy to do. I hope you guys enjoy it and I will see you on the flip side. Bye. Hey guys, so this is future me editing this video, and I realized I zoomed in really close, and I knew I wanted to zoom in so you could see my eyes and you could see what I was doing, but I think it was kind of unnecessary, and my camera also did this fun thing where it would refocus and focus again and sort of move around with my head. You'll see what I mean. I'll fix it in my other tutorials, but I did want to go ahead and put this one up so it wasn't a complete waste. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it despite the little technical difficulties. Thanks for watching. Bye! Okay, so I have already done my foundation and everything, just because I didn't want to do a full face tutorial for my first tutorial. Don't want to do that yet because I know I'm really awesome at making my videos extremely long. And I kind of want to test out the waters before doing a full-blown face tutorial. If you guys really want that, go ahead and like this video, comment down below telling me so that I can know and I could go in and start working on that. Anyway, okay, so what I do for my normal face routine, I have all my stuff set up right here, so if you hear clanging and stuff or me grabbing stuff, that's what I'm doing. I always prime my eyes with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I only use a little bit because you do not need a lot. I have my mirror right here, so I'll be looking at myself and looking at the camera sometimes, so I'm sorry. So I just tap that on my eyelids. Alright, so now that I have that on my eyes, I'm going to go straight in with my Smashbox On The Rocks palette. And I'm going take off the sleeve, and I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Marzipan, and I'm going to take my, where's my eye brushes? I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked 2 brush that came in my Naked palette. I do not like the Naked palette. I got the Naked 2. I do not like that palette, but this brush is quite good. And I'm just going to take that and I'm going to dust it all over my lid. All this is doing is canceling out any of that blue that I may have. And it'll also help I lay that over the eyeshadow primer, my bad. And so it won't crease. Though the Urban Decay, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion is a really great primer. It can crease if I don't put a layover over it, especially when I get too excited and I use too much. Then I'm going to go in with this brown right here, and that is called Sable. I'm like taking, I have the little plastic thing and I have to like lay it over to see what the things are called. And then I'm going to take this with my tapered blending brush, my E35. It just looks like that. And whatever eye look I'm doing, no matter if it's dark, light, glitter, whatever it is, I always do this. I always blend this into my upper crease on sort of touching my brow bone, because this just gives such a nice transition color for whatever I'm doing. Sometimes I'll just stop here if I really am going for a very natural look. And this is all I'll do to create just that shadow. But we're going to be doing a little bit more than that today. I am quite generous with that color because it is my favorite, and that's pretty much it. Next, I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. Here are the colors. And I'm going to be using this one, this pinky one, not the baby pink, but the rose goldy pink. I love this color. I use it all the time as a lid color. I just think it's so flattering. I've been using it so much. And these e.l.f. Prism shadows, e.l.f. is a very, very cheap brand, but these shadows are amazing. And I am quite snooty when it comes to my eyeshadows. Obviously, I denied the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I know a lot of people like that. And I love this palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack that onto my lid. I have very hooded eyes, and so what that means is that, if you can see, as when I open my eyes and I look straight towards you, my brow, this eyelid, the skin of my eyelid on my brow area lays over my lid. And it creates a hood. So you can't, I have a very, very, very small lid. If you can see where my crease actually is, my lid is less than the width of my pinky nail. And so I create a fake crease higher than my actual one to open up my eyes. And if you have hooded eyes, I highly suggest you get in the habit of doing this. If you do not have hooded eyes, go ahead and put it in that crease. Put this transition color in that crease and put this on your actual lid. This is how I will probably be doing all of my makeup tutorials. I don't go on my actual crease just because my eyes are so small and they are hooded. So anyway, I do pack this on my entire lid. I like to get a lot of color on there just because this is such a beautiful eyeshadow, and it's very metallic and shiny, and I just find that so flattering. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go back in with no extra product on my E35 brush. Oh, did I tell you what brush I used for that? This is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. Just looks like that. Good for packing on shadow, very easy. You don't need to spend a lot of money on shadows or brushes that are just for packing on the lid. But I do say invest in a good blending brush. And I'm just going to go back and blend Sable and then that pinky color together so it's nice and blended. In windshield wiper motions. If you're new to makeup, I highly suggest you get in the habit of going back with the transition color between most of your steps just to keep everything blended, make sure that there's no harsh lines, etc., etc. The reason I'm calling this the pinky color from e.l.f. is because there was no name for it on the packaging, which is about the only irritating thing I find about that product. Alright. We're almost done. This is very, very minimal, especially for me. Then I'm going to go back into this e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to use this white glitter, metallic white color, and I'm going to take it on the tip of this short shader E20 brush, and I'll show you how I rotate the brush in my inner corner to make the triangle of that corner. So I'll tap it on the upper part, get a little more, and then instead of here, I'll rotate my brush on the lower part. Now we'll do that until I get the desired highlight that I want. I'm going to lay into the mirror a little bit more because this is difficult. And I'm going to blend that a little bit farther into that pink, just to give a nice highlight in the middle. And then, what do you know, going back with that and just blending that in for no harsh lines, very minimal. The last tip that I do when I am doing my everyday eye or any eye is I'll go in and I will shade my lower lash line. Usually with Sable. If I'm doing a dramatic eye, I go ahead and take that accent dark color and I'll shade in with that. Or in the summer, a lot of times I'll take a coral or a bright, like electric sky blue, and I'll put that under my lash line with a very neutral top eye. And if you want a tutorial on that, let me know down below, because those that pop of color on the lower lash line is one of my favorite things to do. Anyway, so I'm going to go back in with Sable, and I'm going to take it on this Crown Brushes. I'm trying to read this, the packaging has come off. I think it's C476 crease slash shadow brush. It's a dual-ended brush. I'm going to take the crease, I'm assuming that's the crease brush, and it's more like a pencil brush, and I'm just going to dab it and roll it in the Sable, and I'm going to blend that into my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my E25 blending brush, and blend that in. Fun face. Okay, so you may be thinking, great, you just ruined the whole look because you look dead. And I know right now it may seem a little bit harsh and a little bit scary, and the idea of putting shadow on your lower lash line is like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I promise, with mascara and everything, it will look great. And this is another tip that I use to open up my eyes. It really makes a difference. One day I'll do a tutorial and I'll do both eyes, and then I'll do one eye with lower lash blending and then another eye with not. Go ahead and do mascara and I'll show you the difference, but I've already put it on, so not today. And then sometimes I'll stop here, and sometimes I'll just go ahead and put on mascara and go. Other times, I've been really into gel eyeliner, and I do not do winged eyeliner. I think it looks great on other people. I think it looks horrible on me. I am not a winged eyeliner fan. One, I don't have the patience. Two, I do not like thick eyeliner on my eyes because my lid is so small. Some people do their eyeliner so thick that that thickness would be putting eyeliner on my entire lid area below my crease. That's just how my eyes are, and so you'll see how I use the eyeliner, because I used to be completely against eyeliner, and now I've sort of learned how to use it for me. And if you have eyes similar to my shape or a problem with eyeliner really closing in your eyes, this could really help you. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. cream eyeliner. It's just black with my small eyeliner brush, Sigma E10. I already put some of the product on there. That's why it looks like there's black goop on it. Because this is a cream eyeshadow. I'm sorry, I think I said cream, oh my gosh. Words! I think I said gel eyeliner before. This is actually a cream. And so I'm going to dip it into this cream. And first, I'm going to do something that looks scary. And I'm going to tight line my eyes. And I'll do it and then I'll explain it. Okay, so that was tight lining, and what that is putting liner on the inner part of your eyes, that your waterline. Why I do that is because it gives the subtle definition of my eye without having that super thick jet black line that I feel closes my eye. So first I'll do that, and then I'll put eyeliner extremely close to my lash line on about the outer half. And you can see I almost take my brush, put it on my lashes, and then move up towards where they connect with my lid. This is extremely subtle and it's very, very, very thin. Finally, I'm going to go in with my Lights Camera Lashes Tarte Mascara. I sticking love this packaging. This is my favorite mascara. I went ahead and bought the full size because I had the sample size that I got from my Ipsy, but I loved it that much and I went and spent the $20 and I got it, and I think it's completely worth it. I did a blog post on it on my blog. If you follow my blog and you have been following my blog, it's beautyandtheboss.blogspot.com. I'll leave the link down below. Anyway, if you followed it for a little bit, you know that I did a post talking about mascara and how I don't think that it really made a difference. And at the time, that's how I did feel. I felt like you really could get any drugstore mascara, and it, depending on if you use the right techniques or certain techniques to put it on, you could get the same effect. Because that's what had been my experience. This mascara completely changed that opinion. It's my favorite mascara. It makes my lashes so long. Oh, I love it. When Sarah spends $20 on a mascara, you know that she is in love with it. And then I'm just going to use it on my lower lash line very, very carefully. And that's the finished eye look. This is what I'll do on my regular day if I don't really want to think about what I'm doing and it's just, I don't have really any inspiration for a dramatic look, or I'm going to school, or just out and about. Whatever it may be, this is my go-to look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something, and if you did, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!